Hey, we're kind of letting our hair air dry a little today. I dried the roots and yeah, all the things. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with my lighting, but we're going to make it work. So I haven't even done any of my skincare. I washed my face in the shower and that is about it. But I am back and I am out of Facebook jail and I'm so excited to be here because Instagram doesn't love me. They don't love me like you love me. Facebook is my people and I love you so much and I am so thankful. Hey Lexi, how are you? And so I'm so grateful to be back here because this is where I've started my business. You guys are the people that like saw me at my worst. This morning I was listening to a podcast and she said, you know, to be in this business, you have to do lives. To be successful, you have to do lives. People have to get to know you, right? Because people join people, not companies, right? You probably know a bajillion people that sell pharmacy, right? Maybe probably not because it's not that old, but you get the point, right? Why do you choose me, right? Well, because I'm live and you get to know me and you get to know my personality and all the things. So, I know I did lives on Instagram and no one jumped on, no one commented. I was there by myself. It was awkward. I just wanted to hit the end button and cry. It was literally awful. So I'm trying to build over there so that I can get a community of people that really want to see me and do all the things. But yeah. Okay, so I already washed my face. I got to get going. Kyle and I are actually running to Nebraska Furniture Mart to look for some cabinets for the camper. We have found someone online, but it's just difficult because they don't ship super fast, and I don't know. Okay, so I've already washed my face. This is my Lumi Radiance line. It is a brightening line, and it's fantastic. I feel like my skin isn't as red. I mean, it is right now because I'm pushing on it, but you get the idea, okay? That's what we're doing today. You guys, I'm so excited. So whenever I get paid from pharmacy, I have to transfer it to my bank account, and it takes a couple days. So I saw the amount a couple days ago. I cried, but I transferred it, and today it showed up on the very morning next to my direct deposit from my employer. And I was like, wow, if I double, because I get paid twice, right? For my full-time job, I get paid every 2 weeks. If I double that, how much difference is that from my pharmacy check? And my pharmacy check is my team check, right? Because I have an amazing team of ladies who work really hard and love makeup as much as you guys, I do this every day. These steps I do every single day. I have an amazing group. I have an amazing team, all the things, right? And I doubled what I bring home. So of course there's taxes taken out, all the things, my health insurance, my IRA, those kinds of things. But my actual spendable income, right? The amount that gets deposited into my bank account. My pharmacy check was like $39 and like 26 cents less than my full-time job. And because I get 50% commission, when I place your order, I get that immediately, right? So anytime I place an order and you give me money, I order it for half off. That's how this works. And I make that right away. So I usually sell between $500 and we'll just say $1,000 a month, right? But let's just say, and really it's probably right. Like, see, it's so incredible. It's so incredible. And the almond milk is great. But so let's just say low month, $500, that's what I sell. I get $250 immediately because I like to place orders because the pharmacy website is not my favorite. It can be a little temperamental. It literally acts like my teenage daughters. So I like to place orders just so that you don't have any trouble, right? But then I get that commission right away. So that's another $250. So literally my spendable income, I make more at my little makeup business than I do my full-time job. And you guys, I don't want to throw out numbers, right? But here's the deal. At my full-time job, I have a master's in psychology and criminal justice. And I bill insurance, okay? Here's why I bill insurance. I make more money billing health insurance at my job than I could start in my field with a master's degree. Okay? So I make really good money at my job, and I'm super thankful for that, right? But you guys, just my team check was like $40 less than my full-time job. That's insane, right? That's crazy. Like, because whenever I started this, I didn't know that could happen. I did not know that. Good morning, Charlotte. I did not know that I could actually make money. I didn't. That's not why I joined. I joined because I didn't wear makeup, and I thought, well, if I could get it for free, maybe I could try. Like, you know, I tried this lip stain, and it was really pretty, and it lasted a really long time, and I really liked it. It made me feel really confident. And I think that I want some more of those. So if I just tell a few friends about this, I could like get some stuff for free and then, you know, do this. Because here's the deal is if you sign up and you do this, right, every time you sell one of these and you place an order for half off, you can add one for you. No, you haven't made money, but you've gotten your makeup for free, which I know a lot of girls who are like spending a ton of money, you know, at Ulta, Sephora, and wherever you buy your makeup from. And I'm just saying at the very least, you could get your makeup for free. So that's why I joined, is because I wanted to make it for free. I didn't realize that 6 years later, I could quit my full-time job. And my family and I could live in a camper full-time, travel, spend time together, and do what we wanted on the income from my little makeup business. I didn't know 6 years ago that was an option. Like, I wish someone had told me that, because I would have dreamed a whole lot bigger and maybe this would have happened a lot faster. But I just thought it was about getting some free makeup, right? And then I thought, this really helps other women. It builds confidence. It gives them some kind of hope. It gives them something for themselves. And I loved that so much. Whoa, that came out fast. And I saw people's lives being changed. And I really, really, really loved that. We're just going to use a brush because it's super quick. I really loved the fact that people could, because here's the thing, is direct sales, I'm not going to tell you that you're going to join and next week you're going to be able to quit your full-time job, because one, it didn't work like that for me. It does for some people for sure. But I didn't already have a ton of friends. I didn't already have this great influence and following, and I was super shy. I never posted pictures of myself at all, ever. Like, as I look back through my memories, the pictures of me didn't start until I did Unique. There was occasionally a picture of me with my family where I was trying to basically hide because I really didn't want to be seen, and I just wanted to show you that maybe I was a real person and not just a person that like posted memes or something. You guys, for real. Like, I didn't have a following. I didn't have any of the things. And I just wanted some free makeup. And then I decided I could change people's lives. Welcome back. I love that. I love that I'm back. I learned that I could change people's lives and I could change my life. And when I first started, I made a little bit of money. And that money changed my life. You know what I mean? Like, because literally after a year, because I didn't get team checks for a year. I didn't get team checks because I didn't know how to build a team. I didn't have a following. I didn't know how to do anything other than be consistent. You will probably find very few people that are more consistent than I am. Because, well, I'm consistent. I'm going to show up every day until Facebook blocks me, and yeah, that's just how it's going to be. But I just kept showing up every day, and after a year, I got my first team check, and you guys, it was life-changing. And I know that you're going to laugh and think this is ridiculous, but it was $60, like, I could cry right now. It was $60. You guys, that's insane for one. For a team check to only be $60, there are no levels with pharmacy that you get a team check for that. You may be getting an extra bonus on your personal sales that's around that amount, but not a team check. Not like you've been leading a team and you've been working hard and all the things. And yeah, no, that doesn't happen. we get paid our worth here, faux show. But I got that $60, and you guys, it changed everything in my mind. Because here's the thing is I could buy my son some soccer cleats. Because before that it was like hand-me-downs or, swap shops, which there's literally nothing wrong with that because they grow out of them so fast. But I felt so thankful that I could buy him new cleats. Like that was a huge deal to me because before we just didn't have that, right? But still, making $60 a month didn't do anything, but it went on a separate card. So when my bank account would be $700 to $800 negative at all times, I'm not even playing. If you're there, I hope that you're listening because it's changed my life. So the money went on a separate card, which was good at the time because my bank account was negative. So if $60 had dropped into my bank account, I just would have been $60 less negative, and well, that wouldn't have been a great thing, right? So it went on a separate card, and I could buy him cleats. That was like the first thing I really remember buying him with that money. Like I felt so empowered, and like I could contribute something to my family, and that I could just give my kids the things that really was bare minimum. I wasn't talking about a trip to Disney. I literally just wanted to be able to pay my water bill and not be charged $30 for a non-sufficient fund charge. That's what I wanted. I am so grateful too for every commission check. That is so awesome. And see, that is so awesome. But it was like every little amount, right? So then, you know, when I started making a couple $100, it still didn't, it was life-changing. It was. I'm not even going to say that it wasn't, because it was. Because literally a couple $100 extra meant I could maybe pay something. I could get gas in my car, right? I could pay for gas for the month and not have to write a check knowing that my bank will cover it. My bank's real good about that. They knew me, right? They knew that I would eventually get paid and eventually I would cover all those fees, right? Like I felt like I was paying more in non-sufficient fund charges than I was paying my bills. I literally just we couldn't get by, right? And Kyle and I both work, so it wasn't like we were just being lazy. That wasn't the case. This contour stick is my new best friend, just so you know. It wasn't that we were just being lazy. It was that we had a lot of bills. I had student loans that were being garnished from my paychecks. They're still being garnished, you guys. We pay an exorbitant amount every month in child support. Which is just insane because while we were supporting two other families, we couldn't support ourselves. We were being evicted from our home. I mean, not just one home either. A couple homes. It's fine. We were losing our vehicles, and not just one, you guys, over and over. We lost vehicles to the point where, I don't want to cry because I'm doing my makeup, but to the point where I had to have my mom co-sign on a loan for a car for me because I couldn't even get a car loan. You guys, this is a true story. It was just hard, right? Life is just hard. So then when I got that couple $100 a month, I was just like, oh, wow. I cannot have to write a check for gas that I know is going to cost me an extra $30, right? And then I started making a little bit more money, right? And then I started making like $700 a month. And we filed bankruptcy because it was, life. And then I was able to, after our bankruptcy, I was able to get a new car and pay for that car with my my check from direct sales. I was able to get a car and I could pay the car payment, I could pay the insurance, and I could pay the gas. And that was with a really large team of people after several years. And it was the first car that I had bought in a really long time that we did not need a co-signer for. And it was amazing. It was amazing. And I was so thankful for that like $700 a month. But it didn't go up. It like stayed there for a really long freaking time. Even though I felt like I was growing and I was doing all the things. And then you guys know that I changed to pharmacy. And now, you guys, I've literally made over my bring home from my full-time job. Like, that is just crazy, right? It didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen without putting in some work, right? I had to put in the work. I need to share my story more because I feel like so many people are where we were. And I feel like you just feel like there's no hope. I felt like I was just living until I was going to die. It was like day after day after day. I was going to work at a job. Here's the thing. I'm so thankful for my full-time job. It has provided so much for my family. And it allowed us to get a bigger house. It allowed us to take, to be able to even though I ran $700 to $800 negative all the time in my account, it allowed me to not get further and further and further, right? It allowed me to just do that. I'm super thankful for that job, but I don't want it and I don't love it. I don't know that anyone is like, oh my gosh, I bill insurance for a living and I get yelled at by patients all day long because I send them bills and it's amazing, right? No, but I think so many of us in our full-time jobs are really like that, right? We're not saying like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. All my dreams are coming true because I work for an employer and I, get a W-2 and I'm making someone else rich and, no, we're there to pay the bills, right? I think that that's it. But then I found this passion in makeup, realized that I could make some money that was kind of life-changing. Because honestly, I can remember my first really big check with Unique. It was $1,200 and I didn't make that for very long, but I remember that. And I literally told Kyle, I was like, I am going to enjoy this. We got a hotel in Omaha. We bought tickets to see Eric Church. We had like a $300 dinner and we had the best time of our lives. And I'm like, this is the life that I want. Well, it didn't last very long because, I didn't feel like I really got paid what I put in, right? So I kind of always went back down to around that $700 a month mark, which I'm not saying that is like chump change because that's huge, right? That's so huge. Like to be able to pay my car payment and my insurance and my gas, like that was huge, huge. But now I just look back and I think, man, I was playing so small. I really wasn't living up to my potential. One, because I think no one told me that this was possible. No one told me that 6 years later, I could quit my full-time job and travel with my family full-time. I mean, I'm not rich. I still want more. I want to change more people's lives. I want more people to be able to live their dreams and not have to stress about a 9-to-5 and all the things. And like every time I hear somebody, talk so negatively about direct sales, I think, man, you wouldn't if you were in my shoes. And whenever I think about the people who have been with me and who quit because it was hard or because they didn't make money, y'all, it took me a year to get a team check of $60. That's crazy, right? And that was me going live every single day. I mean, I bet at least 4 years I went live 5 days a week.
Wait, down there, what's that word I'm looking for?
No, stop. It took me a year though, you know what I mean? And I just think that people who have given it 3 months and are like, well, I mean, I can't quit my full-time job. This is stupid. Nobody makes money doing this. Oh, they do, but it takes a lot of work and a lot of consistency, which is why I always tell people like, this isn't just like you start and quit your full-time job, right? You've been with pharmacy for 1.5 years. How consistent are you in your business? Like, do you do the lives? Do you do the videos? I post in my group daily. I do Instagram. I do IGTV. I do Reels. I do have a YouTube channel. I have a TikTok. And I do all of those all the time. Every day I do all of those things all the time. And truly just amazing that I could, that I did. Like, here's the thing. There's nothing special about me, right? There's nothing special about me. I didn't have friends. You guys, when I look through my memories every day, I look at the terrible pictures and the awful, awful, awful videos. But here's the thing is I didn't get better not doing it. I mean, baseball players don't go to like the major league because they never practiced and never played games. You know, no. Like, I was never going to get better until I did the things. So I am doing the things, and I want to help other people do the things because, you know what, Charlotte? I love that. But literally, there's nothing special about me that someone else can't do, right? Like, I know that I don't know. I know that I am special. I know that each of us have something to bring to the table, and IGTV is on Instagram, and it's just videos. So I edit my videos and I post them there. And so if people don't follow me, because here's the thing is I have a very different crowd on Instagram than I have Facebook, and I'm not sure how I did that or why everyone here isn't following me on Instagram. I have no idea, but they're very different crowds. So I just edit the videos that I do here and put them on IGTV, on my YouTube channel, and all the things. But yeah, so I don't know. But I do it all, right? I take the time to edit the videos and to do all the things, and doing all of that even wasn't easy. Can
you smell this?
No, I don't know. I smell my makeup.
I smell amazing.
You smell amazing? I really love that you smell amazing. He's the best. Okay, where's that? There we go. But I've been super consistent with my business. So I'm not telling you that you're going to jump into this and then you're going to be able to travel full time in a camper. And honestly, I don't even know that you want to. But here's the thing about this business is that if you just want an extra like $60 a month so that you can get your nails done, that's a possibility. If you want an extra $200 to pay your electric bill every month, that's a possibility. If you want an extra $700 so you can pay your car payment and your insurance and your gas, that is a possibility, right?
And I need a pretzel.
You need a pretzel. Okay. I have a feeling that we're going to hit up Sonic. Here's the thing, though, is that God could have brought you, anybody. And here's the thing, too, Charlie, you've just proven my point. Without my lives, you would have never gotten to know me. You wouldn't have started following me. You wouldn't have known my heart and who I was, and none of that would have been a possibility, right? So you've literally just proven my point that you got to know me and you got to know my heart. And here's the thing too, is that I told Kyle last night because someone messaged me about camper living. And I thought, well, if you watch my lives, you'd know. If you watch my lives, you would know, because here's where I spill all the tea. I tell you all the things about our life and all the things. And yeah, you know what I mean though? This is where I get to know you guys. This is where you get to know me and all the things. Okay, I'm looking for my brown. I need my brown eyeshadow real quick because it's super easy. What in the world? Coffee brown, right there it is.
You losing stuff?
It's a good possibility that I'm losing stuff. I did. This is for my husband. I did actually watch I listened to a podcast this morning that said you do not have a spending problem. You have an earning problem. And I'm like, yes.
Bullshit.
Yes.
Because
I
where
just need
in this
to
earning problem does it make it all this more space?
No, what I'm saying is that I don't have a spending problem. I have an earning problem. So I just need to earn more money.
To buy more things?
Charlotte says hi. Well, here's the things that in my mind, as she's talking about all of these things, I thought we want a bigger camper, right? Okay, I don't buy Starbucks, but this is just an example. Me spending $10 a day or $10 a week or whatever, the $20 a week when you go out to girls' night or whatever, me doing that is literally not going to change the fact that I can or cannot buy a, $80,000 camper. It's just not, right? I'm just saying, that's not it. That's an earning problem, right? That's not a spending problem because literally $20 a week is not going to buy that. It's just not.
I'll give you that.
It's not going to happen. So this morning, whenever she was kind of talking about having that and having these goals and having this very, very visual idea of the things that you want, I thought, oh, wow, that's so true. I am not playing big enough. I'm not telling my story enough times. I'm not reaching the people that I really want to reach with this, right? Because I have big goals, you guys. Someday, I don't want to do my own laundry. I don't. I want to pay someone to do my laundry because I hate it so much. I literally want to drop a bag full of stuff off at a dry cleaner and make them do it all because I don't want to do that. Right? That's not a spending problem. That is an earning problem. And so I think that. And so then this morning as I'm thinking, I'm like, I need a bigger camper. Okay. So in my mind, I have an idea of the camper I want, right? But I need specifics. I need to look, right? And then I think, oh, I need to ask Kyle what kind of truck we need to pull the camper of my dreams, because that then has to go on the dream board, right? Hey, Randy.
I already know.
He already knows.
Already.
You guys, his dream board is bigger than mine. I don't know.
A $250,000 pickup.
A $250,000 pickup. Okay. That's not a spending problem. That's an earning problem right there.
Maybe it's not fully a pickup, but it's close to one. It was a pickup, and then it had some steroids. And
I don't know what he wants or what he needs, but that's the thing is like, I just feel like we're selling ourselves short and not really living up to all the potential that we really could have. And I hate that for me, and I hate that for you. You're picking up a camper tomorrow, Randy? That's so exciting.
Nice.
We are so excited about ours. And here's the thing is Kyle keeps saying, maybe we need to sell this one and just get a bigger one, whatever. And you guys, we looked at all the campers, right? And we decided on a cash one that we wouldn't have a payment because we've never just not had full-time jobs. You guys, we're giving up huge amounts of money with our full-time jobs. You got a bunkhouse. Nice.
You got a couple kids you got to put in there.
Yeah, you have a lot more kids, for sure. These are the two eyeshadows. Coffee Brown and Vanilla Diamond. And I really like it a lot. It's pretty. It's only like 200 something a month for a 2021. Right, but here's the deal is whenever we one, we don't have great credit, so that was not an option for us. And two, we didn't want the payment because here's the deal is like last night as I figured up everything that we would spend. Our car payment, which is a lot because we have a 2017 Expedition that we just bought. We have car insurance. We have a $350 a month cell phone bill, which is ridiculous. We have Stella's braces payment every month. We have Dryden's trumpet payment every month. And then I budgeted in even like $600 worth of groceries because literally I think that's what we need, a vehicle and groceries because our spot is paid for with our work camping job, all the things. Yeah, car payments are a lot. And we don't have great credit, right? I mean, we're getting better, but you get the idea. And so, last night as I put all of those amounts in there, I can pay everything with my pharmacy check. So, of course, Kyle will be picking up jobs and doing whatever, so there's income there too. But if we literally just took the summer and did no work and just like hung out together, worked our 10 hours each at the work camping job, we would have so much time together. And I love that because I picked a husband that I like and I like time with. And I think that it is awesome that we get to do this. And this is all because... Here's the thing is we hustle anyways. Like if we need money, Kyle can go out and earn money all day long, every day, right? But that's scary for me. Just not having that income that you know can pay the car payment. Like that's scary for me. And I don't know that I would have done this or, whoa, I about touched my eye with this, or trusted God enough to just quit my jobs and live in a camper with no income. And so that's where my direct sales has really come into play, because then I know even on my lowest months, I can pay all those bills and groceries. You guys, that's huge. And that is...
But you don't have to eat ramen either.
And we don't have to eat ramen. I budgeted in $200 a week for groceries because I just wasn't sure, and I wanted to make sure, like, if we had that month where or that week that we spent more in groceries, would it be okay?
But sometimes I like ramen.
Sometimes we always have ramen at our house, faux show. But you get where I'm going, right? Like, this little side gig that was gonna give me just some free makeup is now allowing us to quit our full-time jobs and live the life of our dreams.
Do you know how ridiculous this side of you is of the brushes?
I can't even take his negativity right now about my brushes at all. Since I didn't have it. I hear ya. I have worked since I was 16 years old, and that's just how it's been. Kyle has worked his whole life. Like, there's just never been times where we just we're like, I don't think I'm gonna work. Like, I was a stay-at-home mom, I guess, for maybe a year or so when the girls were little, and honestly, I just didn't love it. I was kind of going crazy, so I went back to work, and then got divorced and had to work, right?
Going crazy?
You have too much food. I think I'm addicted to grocery shopping. That's hilarious, Randy. We just buy every week what we need. So come Friday, we literally have no food. And then we go grocery shopping again.
But you know what Sonic has? They have pretzels.
He's really pushing me to go to Sonic. Although I would love a limeade. I think that that's probably full of sugar, but I don't know.
ASAP.
You guys, even with the simplest eye look, I'm still going to put on these lashes because I love them so freaking much. But you guys, here's the thing, is I think that we are just selling ourselves short all the time. And we're telling ourselves that we can't do something because of whatever reason. And I wish that someone had told me in the beginning that this was possible. So I don't want to be the girl that doesn't tell you that doesn't tell you that it's possible. Why does that look so weird on the inside? It doesn't look weird to me. It's fine. Gardening. I actually would, I'm not going to use that one. I would actually love to garden. We actually had a garden one year. And I learned I was too lazy for a garden because it is way too much work, y'all.
We spent too much time at the lake that year.
We did spend too much time at the lake that year.
So we had like...
Randy, you're ridiculous in that you have way too many freezers for one.
No, because I know what's in there.
They have 5 freezers full of food.
I know what's in the freezer.
It's a lot. That is just excessive.
Deliciousness.
Kyle's loving it. Yeah, we just do not have excess food. So, you guys, I'm just excited, and I wish that I could tell you now. I wish that someone had told me a really long time ago that I should go after my dreams. Because here's the thing about the amount of time it takes for something to happen. Because you guys, I'm 6 years into direct sales. The time's going to pass anyway. The time is going to pass anyway. And here's the thing, there are people that started with me 6 years ago that gave up. And the time passed anyway, and now they're no better off than where they were. Because it was too hard, or it didn't work, or whatever their excuse was. Oh, yeah.
What do you want?
Huh?
Do you want something on my app?
A diet cherry limeade.
And a pretzel?
No.
And cheeseburger?
No. You guys, the other day I was telling him about
Cheddar peppers?
this TikTok that I saw where the girl is saying, my husband's going to, Home Depot, or she says the hardware store. And he says, do you need anything? She's like, what, like some sheetrock? No, I don't need anything from the hardware store. And then he messages after he leaves the hardware store. And it's like, hey, I'm on my way home. You sure you didn't need anything? And she was like, yeah, a surprise cheeseburger. But I don't want to ask for a cheeseburger because then you're going to judge me. Can't I just get a surprise cheeseburger? So now I feel like he's taking this literal, like, maybe I should get her the cheeseburger. But I don't need a cheeseburger.
I like cheeseburgers.
I do like cheeseburgers, but
I decided if I needed a cheeseburger and a pretzel.
Oh, hell. Okay, so makeup is done, and I learned that, right? So here's the thing, is if you don't know how to do it, it's okay. I didn't either. I was awful. I was terrible, and people still joined me. People still thought I was amazing, and they were learning with me as I went, right? So figure out what your dreams are, and just know that the time will pass whether you work towards them or not. You can be in the same place, or you can be moving towards your dreams. And for the last 6 years, I didn't even know what the dream was, but I knew I was moving. I wasn't going to sit still. I wasn't going to be idle. I wasn't going to say, this is hard. Like, Kyle said it. I didn't say it. Babe, why do you work so hard at this for no money? Like, I feel like you spend a lot of time at this for no money. And now, even to him, that seems silly because, you guys, I've worked at my job for almost 10 years, my full-time job. And in 10 years, this will make me cry, I have gotten a total of $2 worth of raises. That's insanity, you guys. Doing the same thing, expecting to grow or be better or make more money, $2? $2 over 10 years, y'all. 10 years. That's insane, right? Like, that's insane. Especially thinking that I started direct sales 6 years ago, making $0.00. And then after a year, I got a team check of $60. A month, I probably made a couple hundred. After like 5 years, I was making $700 a month. And now I have matched my full-time job. Talk about growth. What you can accomplish with this business is like, there's no limit, right? There's a limit at my job, and clearly I'm at it because I don't get raises anymore. I'm done so. But with direct sales, there's no limit. So whatever you want, you can get. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take consistency. It's going to take showing up every single day. But here's the thing is, we show up for a lot of things every day that don't really do us much good. I show up to my snack cabinet several times a day. Literally does me no good. Literally only makes me buy bigger clothes. I don't know. I'm just saying that maybe this is for you, and maybe it's not. If it's not for you, I would ask that you share it because it's for somebody for sure. And I just want to end the stigma of this business is not for everyone, because it literally can be for anyone. If I can do this, you can 100% do this. So I hope you have an amazing day, and I will be back consistently, because that's who I am, on Monday. And next Monday, I'm going to be talking all about the different kits that we offer and what's in them, how to use the products, all the things. Because I know that this business is for someone, and they just haven't seen me yet. They don't know me yet. And I'm just going to keep talking about it until they find me and I find them. Because here's the deal is with pharmacy, with Unique, I was told that I needed to message like 100 people every single month, if not more, and tell them about the opportunity. I was told that. That's what I did, and it was very salesy and very cringy, and I hated it. And most months I didn't do it because it felt so icky. With pharmacy, I literally haven't messaged a single person and have like a team 10 times as big as my Unique team. You guys? Like, it's just that easy. Just show up every day and you can do this. So, I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day. And I am going to go spend the day with my husband looking for cabinets for the camper. And I'm so excited because we are building our dreams. Have an awesome day and an awesome weekend, and I will talk to you guys later.